we were targeting? We were targeting people who aspire to wear um, these high-end designers, but the price is never justified for them, or they can't afford it,
Right.
or for a simple reason of sustainability, which is also a very big reason for a chunk of our clientele. So
Mm-hmm.
when we started to think about it, we were like, if we have someone who's trying to buy designer wear, we want to show rental to them
Mm-hmm.
and say that you can also choose this path and save a lot
Right.
of money and be sustainable and save
Okay.
your carbon space also.
So tell
Sure.
me about yourself. Where do you, where are you based at?
So I'm from Hyderabad. I've lived here all my life. I've
Acha.
born here as well. And I went to school here. Then I went to college in the UK. And then I started Kuro 3 years after graduating. And those 3 years I was working with my dad. He's
Uh-huh.
into real estate and private equity. And
Uh,
then COVID hit. And, in real estate, you can't really do work from home because you
I know,
kind of
I
have
know. Yeah.
employees in the office and then you have the entire site working.
Right.
So there's no work from home unless you're in the office. There's no action in construction.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, then I always had a passion for like clothes, not
Mm-hmm.
fashion,
Mm-hmm.
clothes.
Okay.
So, and then I was just thinking about it, and my friend and I we were just talking, and then we did have a few. This is like when COVID was kind of, there was one patch in the middle where like people did start getting married, even though it was like there was a gap where the cases
Yeah, I
went down.
know. Yeah,
It just
yeah.
happened. Then we did because everyone wanted to get married because they were scared of COVID. So then we were like, how are we going to do this? And
Mhm.
it's really tough. Like you can't go around buying new outfits, especially if it's the same friend circle. And then we were just thinking about it. We thought we'll just try it out.
Acha.
We just tried it out with an Instagram page, invested
Mm.
in a graphic designer, managed the page ourselves,
Mm.
just to test the waters, test the market, did our own research, didn't own any stock. We just took it from one of our friends who has like a
Mm.
store in Ludhiana, who's
Acha.
a rich friend. So he just gave us pictures, not even the stock, and then we
Mm.
just put it on Instagram. We
Mm.
made a few, rental awareness reels and then yeah, it just started slowly picking up. We used to get like one order, two orders a month, and we're like, okay, let's see how this goes. And then during season time, we got like great response. So we were like might as well make a website. Then we invested in a website, and then from there, it's just been like a growth trajectory. And then
Acha. Okay. Okay.
yeah.
So, you said you are from Hyderabad. My house is in Hyderabad.
Oh
And
really?
yes, yes, my parents stay
Okay.
there. And second,
Oh
Ludhiana, my team, one part of my team sits in Ludhiana, the tech
oh
team.
okay.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
guys are from Bangalore?
Yes, we are based in Bangalore.
Okay.
The main office, the headquarters is in Bangalore,
Okay, that's
but
nice.
tech team is in, but the part of tech team, integration team is in
Mhm.
Ludhiana. Yeah.
Okay,
So
that's
we
damn
set it up there. Yeah. So
okay.
yeah. So let's get started. In terms of now you have told me a lot about your already about your business. Just
Yeah.
in one sentence, if you would like to convey, what you do as a business, what would you say in one sentence?
In one sentence, we would say we're one of India's first platform where you can rent, buy pre-loved, and sell luxury under one roof. So
Okay.
that's what describes Kuro in one word.
How does how is it different from there is something called Five India, a rental
Mm-hmm.
clothing. Yeah, you have so many players out there.
Right,
How is it different from them?
right. So there are a lot of companies that are doing just rental. There are a
Hmm.
lot of companies that are doing just pre-loved,
Hmm.
but a combination of both. We are one of the first ones to do it. There is another platform, but they do it primarily for accessories.
Hmm.
We're also trying to get into accessories, but our forte is Indian clothing, but we are
Indian
trying to
clothing.
expand it. So yeah, so we do like a mix of what two of our competitors do.
Acha.
So one is
A
just rental.
fusion.
Yeah, one is just rental, one is just pre-love. But with us, you can rent outfits also, you can sell your outfits also, and you can buy pre-owned outfits from us also.
Acha. Pre-owned and pre-loved. What is pre-loved? You keep
It's
saying
just the
that.
same thing. Pre-loved is a fancier word of pre-owned. It just
Okay.
sounds nice. Yeah.
Acha. Do people understand that pre-loved?
Not a lot of older clientele, but the younger generation definitely. When
Acha,
I started, I would say from 17 to like 25-year-old females do like understand.
so that means millennials or Gen Z.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Where do you fall? You are a
I
millennial or Gen Z?
I'm just leaving millennial, and I'm on the border. I'm 26, so I'm
Acha,
born 1996. So
nice.
1997 above is considered Gen Z. So I would still consider myself Gen Z.
Acha. So and your business is targeting them, mostly targeting them, right?
Mostly,
Gen
but
Z.
we do go up to the age bracket of 35 as well in terms of our customer base.
What year did you start your business?
2021.
2021. That's during COVID, like the second wave of COVID. Is it?
Yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
So how did it pick up in the initial months?
So initially we were very skeptical because it was the peak of COVID. So we started Feb 2021, but
Mhm.
we came from a school of thought where we were like, we don't want to launch when the season is picking up. We want to be there, make our presence felt, have people know about Kuro, so that when time comes, we're not still working on establishing our name. We are already out there. So
Okay.
that's when we took a call to, just we were still thinking, we're like, should we launch maybe in August or something when, people start shopping.
Hmm.
We were when brides start shopping. So, but we were like, we shouldn't do that because then our name won't be established. We'll like be working instead of working on getting orders, we would be working to get our name out there. So we
Okay.
didn't want that. It was tough, but the working capital was not a lot. We were doing
Hmm.
all the work ourselves. We just had like one, employees just to the running
Hmm.
around work and stuff. But
Okay.
we managed to pull through.
Are you bootstrapped?
Yes.
Okay. So, coming to, you said a lot about branding, not a lot of people understand, what does
Mm,
branding mean?
mm.
Initially they go and they focus on, just getting the orders. Without the
Yeah,
brand name being there,
yeah,
you really cannot get any orders online, which is very important,
absolutely.
when
Yeah.
it comes to, if you're focused on millennials or Gen Z customer, they need
Yes.
that branding out there, right?
Yes.
If they, that trust. So talk to me about, your branding journey, how did you start, branding, your company Kuro.
So initially, we also came from the same school of thought. Like, we like spent 3 months on our logo, and we were like, it's not worth it. Like, we should just pick something that
I
is
know.
this. Whenever it's your own baby, you're all no, you're never happy. You're never happy with your employees. You're never
Hmm.
happy with your logo. You're never happy
No,
with your
I'm happy.
so it's
Yeah.
just like an ongoing you're lucky if you're happy.
That's okay. Yeah.
So but yeah, so we didn't give branding too much of importance, but then we realized that legitimacy, recall value,
Hmm.
trust
Hmm.
comes from branding. So when you
Okay.
brand yourself, when you have a name, you have a byline, you have a message, you have a bigger goal. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Just yeah, it's
Like
okay.
it's his like he's just trying to he's a German Shepherd, very
You're nice.
kept in the room with
Maybe
his
we can see him here. You can get him here. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
That's
So
okay.
yeah, then
Yeah.
we established. Then we started, putting the logo out there, giving importance to our font, giving
Hmm.
importance to putting the same font on all the, post on our packaging, on our
Hmm.
messaging, and
Hmm.
website, everything. So it had like a recall value for all our
Hmm.
customers. Before that,
Okay.
we were focused on, okay, if someone's liking it and saving money, they will definitely rent it. But
Right.
once you do get that crowd and you want to target a wider audience, then you definitely need a recall value.
How did you research that? You said you were very, particular about that people brides start shopping in the, month of August or September, right? Where did you
Right.
get that data from? How did you do that
Uh,
market research?
uh,
Because weddings happen throughout the year, if I'm not
yeah.
right. Yeah.
So
So,
weddings happen throughout the year, but our main season is from October to Feb. Now,
okay.
so if that's the main season, you will have, a few weddings here and there, but that season is when everyone looks to get married, one, because of the weather in India, and the dates
Okay.
are also, pretty favorable for a lot of communities in that sense.
Got it. Hmm.
While doing our research, I myself, like, I did inquire about, I did inquire to a lot of designers, high-end ones, say Sabyasachi, Manish Malhotra, Seema Gujral.
Hmm.
They minimum take 3.5 months
Okay.
to give you an outfit. So if
Okay.
you're a bride getting married in December and you don't want it a day before your wedding, if
Mm-hmm.
you back calculate November, October, September, so that means August end or August mid. If you are a very planned person, by August you will close out on all your outfits.
Okay.
Like you will, you'll place an order. That's for people who shop high end designer wear, and that's what we were targeting. We were targeting people who aspire to wear um these high end designers, but the price is never justified for them, or they can't afford it,
Right.
or for a simple reason of sustainability, which is also a very big reason for a chunk of our clientele. So
Mm-hmm.
when we started to think about it, we were like, if we have someone who's trying to buy designer wear, we want to show rental to them
Mm-hmm.
and say that you can also choose this path and save a lot
Right.
of money and be sustainable and save
Okay.
your closet space also.
Okay. So how do you, I mean, when you say you have different clienteles, the
Mhm.
messaging, somebody who cannot afford it first is that, and the second one is, somebody who is looking to,
Right,
be sustainable, right? A
right,
focus
right.
on environment. So,
Mhm.
do you differentiate the messaging to both of them?
Yes, yes, we
Okay.
definitely do. Time to time, we try to put out different types of posts
Mm-hmm.
that give out a message of different benefits of rental.
Mm-hmm.
So having said that, we do get a lot of, when we post about affordability, there are a lot of followers who say, but it is also sustainable, you should include that also in your advantages.
Mm-hmm.
So we do cater in terms of WhatsApp marketing, digital marketing, our post and stories. We
Mm-hmm.
do we give everything equal importance. We give affordability, sustainability, saving closet space equal
Okay.
importance. Like
Okay.
not taking closet space that much, but quite a bit, because in
Okay.
many cities it is a very big problem.
Okay. So what did you, how many years this has been? 2 years, right?
Yeah.
You started, and it's a very seasonal business, right? And you
Yes.
don't have, retention in terms of,
Yes.
somebody who has bought once probably will
Yeah.
never come back, right? They're married now, they won't, or
Yeah.
is it the case?
So basically, I would say 40% of our clientele every season are brides, but the
Hmm.
rest 60% are wedding attenders. So
Okay,
they're
nice.
also always coming back. So we have our range starts from 4,500 for
Okay,
non-branded, or sometimes we have branded outfits also in that range.
okay.
You know, and then it goes up to 37,000 or 30,000 or 27,000 for Sabyasachi,
Hmm.
uh, Manish Malhotra, Amit Agarwal, Gaurav Gupta, etc., etc. So yeah, a lot of our customers are also wedding attendees who attend a lot of
Okay,
weddings. So
nice.
once there is that recall value and ease of placing an order, we already have their details. They're already in touch with the sales person of our company. It's just like their order is a message away.
Okay.
And so yeah, that's one thing. So yeah, it is a seasonal business, yes, but in terms of recurring clients, I wouldn't say zero, but yeah, there are a good chunk of people who do come back to us
Are
every
you
season.
looking to improve that metric, in terms of, do you see that as a, somewhere you could improve upon if you change a messaging, or you try to do some marketing around it?
Yeah, yeah.